Alright guys, so I'm going to make a video discussing why I believe that the streak should have ended and WWE made the right call to end the streak. Now, let me get this straight. My most popular video of all time is my video celebrating the Undertaker losing to Brock Lesnar, because that's a very exciting moment. You know, like, extremely exciting. So as of right now, it has 40,000 views, but, you know, could be more in the future. But what I saw, the most important thing about the video is not the views, it's the dislikes. So I had about 20 likes, no, I have 25 likes, and I have over 600 dislikes. Which is, it's pretty bad, I have to admit. But at the same time, dislikes don't determine the quality of the video. It just, at this point, it just means the people who disagree with you. So if people disagree with you, they're going to dislike the video because they can't handle, someone thinking, the opposite opinion than they do. So I'm going to make videos discussing why The Undertaker, the streak, was right to end. So, let me just talk about the build-up of the match at first. The build-up was not too good, I have to admit. The build-up wasn't really good. And, people weren't really expecting anything special to come of the match. And nothing really did. The match was really bad. Like, the match was really, 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 really bad. Like, and people are blaming Brock Lesnar for the match being bad, but it's really The Undertaker as well. And I'm not saying it's based off of The Undertaker's wrestling ability. It's just the age has come to him. He's 49 years old. The age has just taken such a toll on him. And, I'm not saying it's entirely Undertaker. I'm not saying it's entirely Brock Lesnar. I'm just saying, have you seen The Undertaker's spots in the match? Like, he made a really botched tombstone pile driver. The tombstone that he gave Brock Lesnar before Brock Lesnar gave the F5 to Brock Lesnar for the 1, 2, 3. Or before Brock Lesnar gave an F5 to The Undertaker, I should say. For the 1, 2, 3. So the last tombstone that The Undertaker did in the match. This is what I'm talking about. If you've seen the match, you know how botched that one was. That was a really botched tombstone. And before that, he botched the last ride. He picked Brock Lesnar up when Brock Lesnar was going to attack him on the turnbuckle, and he just couldn't even lift him completely up. He just slammed him on the ground. And, Undertaker usually has no problem lifting up, people like that. He's given the last ride to, Big Show. He's last rided Mark Henry. And those are much bigger guys than Brock Lesnar. They're not stronger than Brock Lesnar, but they still have a bigger, physique. Like, they're bigger. And, if Cesaro can lift Big Show, I'm pretty sure Undertaker could lift Brock Lesnar. And the reason why Undertaker was not able to lift Brock Lesnar was because of his age. You cannot blame Brock Lesnar for Undertaker's botched moves. It just doesn't make sense. The match was really bad. If I can rate the match out of maybe 5 stars, I'd probably give it 2. It just wasn't an Undertaker match. If you looked at the latest Undertaker matches, the 2 matches with Triple H, the match with CM Punk that WWE is pretending that it didn't exist, Shawn Michaels at 25 and 26, even Edge versus Undertaker. That was a really good match. In my opinion, the Edge and Taker match was probably better than Shawn Michaels versus Taker at WrestleMania 26. But probably not. I don't know. It was up there though. Undertaker's matches were really great. It's just whenever you knew Undertaker was going to compete at WrestleMania, you knew that would be an instant classic. And the fact that Undertaker's career ended in that sour note is bad. But the fact of the matter is that Lesnar winning the match is a shock to all of the fans. Can you name... Personally, I knew that Undertaker was going to lose the streak. I wasn't completely sure that Undertaker was going to lose at 30. Maybe 31 to 32. However, I just think it's Undertaker saying that he's had enough. He couldn't wrestle, he just can't wrestle anymore. And just stop being crybabies about it. It is what it is. Like, stop complaining. Like, Jesus Christ. And then when Daniel Bryan won the world title, everyone stopped complaining. But, the streak ending, honestly, everyone in the arena felt shocked. There was even a grown man in the crowd that was crying. He looked like he was about twice my age. So I think that was a really sad thing. That was really pathetic in my opinion. But what can I say at this point? I mean, Undertaker, just didn't have it in him anymore. And, there are people all over Facebook, all over the media, covering the Undertaker Lesnar thing situation. And these people that are my Facebook friends don't even watch WWE. So you know how much of an impact that Undertaker losing had in the mainstream audience as a whole. So that's the main reason why WWE did that. Besides Undertaker, just taking a toll on his body and everything. But honestly, just connect the dots. The match had a really, really, really bad build-up. I mean, Paul Heyman cut a few good promos, but that's about it. What else? Yeah, I mean, the build-up was not really good. I honestly think that Undertaker's career, his WrestleMania matches lately, they weren't bad. They were really good. The match with CM Punk was really good. The two matches with Triple H were even good. Matches with Shawn Michaels were phenomenal. Like, those were probably the best matches of the current era in WWE right now. But I just think that they should have probably just, besides Shawn Michaels, because Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, but, I mean, the matches with Triple H and even CM Punk, and definitely even Brock Lesnar, I think those spots should have been given to guys that Undertaker has never been in the ring with. For example, Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 30 would have been a good one. That would have, maybe, if Bray Wyatt would have ended the streak, that would have been good, because, Bray Wyatt losing to Cena did absolutely nothing. Let's face it. What else happened? Yeah, I mean, could have given it to guys like, a whole bunch of people debuted last year. But, I mean, during 2011, 2012, the matches with, Triple H, and, the matches with Triple H in it, I'm pretty sure you could have given it to, guys who even, who deserved it. I mean, even John Cena. I mean, you've seen John Cena versus Undertaker, but that was, like, before John Cena's career elevated. So, I mean, even Cena versus Taker would have been adequate, assuming Taker would have won. If Taker would have lost, then no, never mind with the, whole thing with John Cena. But I just think that there could have been other guys who could have faced Undertaker that were top stars that could have, had phenomenal matches with The Undertaker. Younger guys, like, how many times have you seen Triple H versus Undertaker? You even had a WrestleMania match at WrestleMania 17 between Undertaker and Triple H. So having it 3 times against The Undertaker was kind of a waste, in my opinion. But, who else? Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker, 25 definitely. Should have definitely happened. No way. No doubt about it. Shawn Michaels ending his career against The Undertaker was, not a disappointment at all, so to speak. But, I mean, the matches which, basically you get the drift. I don't want to keep repeating myself. You understand what I'm trying to say. The streak definitely should have ended, and WWE made the right decision to end the streak with Brock Lesnar.